For the Nets, they come into this one following a loss to Toronto. Irving against Russell. Down low. Carroll kicks to Russell. Over Irving. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the team. And for D'Angelo Russell, the former #2 pick, it's all about developing himself as a player and a leader. Has focused more on the team and less on himself of late, and knows what is expected of him and has to earn every second of floor time.
Season Russell had to fight for minutes upon returning from injury.
Yeah, and battles like that help mature a player and really keep them focused. Those are areas where Russell had struggled in the past. I think he and his coach both know it's not easy, but it has already started with making Russell the best player he can be.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kenny Atkinson and I got a chance to talk for just a bit. He said the big thing is we cannot play hero ball. We've got to be unselfish and trust our offense. We'll see if they can turn the tables around and even up this season series, Kevin. Back to you.
That's great, David. Thanks. They've got their hands full against a team that plays such tough D.
And that's why you got to be flexible in terms of your game plan, particularly on the offensive end. They might have to try a few different approaches till they find one that...
Well, Greg, I think the best approach is a solid motion offense, a lot of back cuts, ball movement side to side. Against a team with this kind of defense, good movement is always the key to breaking them down.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Well, that opening right there, that's just because the defense failed to rotate.
Nets trail by 8. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Allen with it, and it's Horford picking him up. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Irving finds Morris. Tatum, and that basket pushes the lead to double digits.
And jumping out like this, man, you automatically start thinking blowout.
Well, yeah, they set an aggressive tone early. The trick is maintaining this momentum. It's easy to get complacent.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. And right around this time of the year, some teams spending long stretches on the road. Chris, that's difficult. It's got to be tough, I would assume, for players to deal with that, teams to deal with that.
It does get tough. Long road trips, travel, staying home from your family, you haven't seen your family and your friends. But I tell you what it does as a team, coaches love it because it builds camaraderie, it builds chemistry. Now you have time to go to the movies and hang out with guys in the team at a restaurant or just hanging out. And what does that do? It brings you a little bit closer together because now you're building a relationship that's not based on these long road trips allow you to be together, to get to understand and know each other in ways maybe you haven't before. And believe me, there's been many times on the court I joked with the guy on my team about something that had nothing to do with the game. And it brought us to even play harder because we had an inside joke about something else. Who wouldn't want to play with their friends, right? Who wouldn't want their friends to challenge them? And that's the type of relationships you build on these long road trips.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Searching for their first points of the game. Allen passes to Carroll. Kicks it to Grant. To end the cold streak. Rebounded by Smart. Boston leading by 12. Outside Tatum. The 8-footer. Crabbe pulls it in.
Almost every look he gets inside is a good one. If he hangs in there, it makes it tough.
But passed it up. Back to Crabbe. That's tipped, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart. And Brooklyn has possession. And Russell gets it to go.
And great play call. Just so often an initiator, Russell can also catch and fire.
Smart kicks to Morris. Rebounded by Dudley. That's trailed by 10. Russell looking around. Crab in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Over Horford, and it's sent back by Horford.
Wow, the rim protection by Horford. I mean, Al Horford standing 6'10", always plays it.
Aggressive coming out of the gate here, guys. Wow.
Yeah, you gotta love it. Everything's working. Offense, defense, already a big lead.
Now here's Crab. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Russell against Irving. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. We know that stars, especially superstars, get some level of benefit from the refs. What do you think of that? Is that good for the game?
I think the refs should always be fair. I think, yes, you're going to get the benefit of the doubt if you're James Harden and you can cross everyone over and you get 10 free throws a game. He earns those most nights. But yeah, it's going to be some nights in which he gets a call or two here because as an offensive player, you want to be so aggressive that you put the referees in a tough position to make a tough call and just see what that was. Fans want to see the best players play, not sit. So you have to be judicious with how far you go, but you sometimes slip into tendencies. I used to get so mad when all I would do is go challenge a shot. The human kickstand would kick his leg out. The ref would say, I fouled him, I didn't foul him. And the best actor in the world would get to go to the line, get a 4-point, and okay, kid, what was it going to be? Stars. Oh, superstars getting
I don't know. Let's stop. Let's stop. You're Smart after D'Angelo Russell's bucket.
They've been beating him to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Carroll dishes to Allen. Here's Dinwiddie. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Russell finds Carroll. From outside, off the mark. Last game for Boston, they picked up the W against Orlando. Irving passes to Horford. Hayward with the ball. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Dudley.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here is Russell. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. Here's Dinwiddie. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And here's Boston. They're on a 14-4 run. And here's Smart. He averages about 5 points a game. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. You see?
Matt, what's wrong with you? Get up.
The cleverness of earning on that play, able to get a shot off despite getting wet.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Yeah, it's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Ed Davis is checked in for Allen. Hollis Jefferson comes in for Jared Dudley. And it's LeVert in for Damari Carroll.
Well, Irving came into this league as a terrific three-point shooter, and I think he's only getting better with age if he can.
Dinwiddie kicks to Russell. From the wing. You can't hit that time. And it's Boston the other way.
Nice job by Hayward, tackling, drawing the contact, getting yourself to the line.
First trip to the line for him here.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. Really struggled up there.
That free throw, no good. Boston making a switch here. Tice is checked in. And he's good on the second.
Well, he was the 9th overall pick in the 2010 draft. If it were held again, only a couple guys would be selected ahead of him.
Out to Russell. Right wing. Here's LeVert. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Celtics leading by 12. Stolen. Here's LeVert. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Passes it to Tice. On the wing, Irving. He's guarded by Russell. Back to Tice. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Irving. A beautiful reverse layup. Irving's got his second basket of the night.
And from the opening tip, they just crushed it. You see it now on the scoreboard.
Yeah, particularly on offense, where they've been completely in sync. Terrific first quarter.
And that one's good. Russell.
And something Russell did well in college, scoring off the pick and roll.
Now, here is Irving. He has 5. Hayward outside. Now the dish to Morris. Rebounded by the Nets.
That type of defense doesn't always get it done, but it does the job that time.
And you have to love the way Hollis Jefferson plays on the defensive end. So active with his rim and can disrupt an offense single-handedly. The team is visibly better on defense with Hollis Jefferson on the floor.
And Russell gets it to go.
He's one of the guys having a solid game for them, but as a whole, they've been lacking.
And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. 10-point lead. Pass to Hayward. Back to Smart. Here's Tice. No points in the game yet for him. On its way from Irving for 2. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And the Celtics lead by 12. And with Hollis Jefferson in his defense, he's not only strong, but he's versatile in whom he can guard.
Yeah, I mean, RSJ has great length, and at 6'7", he can guard almost every position on the floor. Strong on the glass, even though he's often undersized in his matchup. RSJ is anything but an average player. I really love how effective he's become on both ends.
And Boston has possession, following the bucket by the Nets. Here's Morris. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Morris has got 10.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
It's Russell with the drive. Dinwiddie kicks to Russell. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Plenty of space. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside, Smart. Hayward on the wing. Back to Smart. In the corner, it's Morris. Pocket 6. Here's Tice. It's good. Tice has got his first points of the night.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Irving against Russell. To the wing right side. Fades. And so it's Boston. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We come back right after this. One of the league's best point guards, Kyrie Irving, had this to say about his competition.
2011, I came into a league where the point...
Some say Greg a golden age at the point guard position.
Yeah, and Irving right there with the best of them. He embraces the challenge.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Just playing suffocating defense. That's been the difference here for them.
And really, for the whole first quarter, they've maintained their intensity. Let's see how long they can sustain.
On the court for the Celtics, we've got Irving. Marcus Morris is out there with Hayward. Then there's Smart, and it's Tice in at the center position.
Oh, nice look there from Smart, finding the open man.
Nets trail by 14. Dinwiddie passes to Hollis Jefferson. Dinwiddie kicks to Davis. Out to Russell. A three ball. Buries the long-range jumper. Russell's got 11.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
Team ball. Great execution on offense. Everyone working together. You wish you could have that. But
and Hayward with the stuff.
Well, here's the thing. Irving draws so much attention from the defense. I mean, there's always a guy left wide open.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Russell dishes to Davis. Pass to Dinwiddie. He kicks it to Russell. And the pass to Hollis Jefferson. Russell trying to free himself up. Good. So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. Chris, do you think hustle is a skill? And if you do, or want to even tackle that, who are some of the guys that you think hustle is as much as any players in the league?
Not only is hustle a skill, but your motor and hustle is the most underrated skill in basketball, I believe. Think about Draymond Green's impact in Oakland.
Yes.
What he's done for that team. How about a Patrick Beverly, a Marcus Smart, these guys definitely can change the pace of the game, especially in the playoffs where every possession matters and the fans are hung on every movement that you do. The fans are waiting and anticipating every play, and all they want is someone to do something so they can get up and get excited. Well, nothing gets the crowd more excited than diving on the floor, saving the possession from the team, you getting a layup on the other end. And these are the guys I would bet first that would make a play like that happen.
Skill indeed. Good point. Rozier, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Dinwiddie passes to Davis. Got a piece of it, and he gets it back. But shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Rozier. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Passes to Tice. Kicks it to Tatum. Here's Rozier. In the corner, it's Hayward. Left side, Tatum. The fadeaway, and Davis pulls it down. Nets trail by 9. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Crabbe. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Crabbe is a polished scorer. I mean, he's skilled at converting close to the basket. You can't give him this kind of position.
Rozier looking around. He feeds it to Brown. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Brown's got his first points of the game.
You love the level of concentration Brown maintains. I mean, taking the hit well and finishing in style.
Pass to LeVert. Rozier with the steal. And out of bounds is Brooklyn gains possession. Brooklyn making some changes. Allen's checked in for Davis. Dudley comes in for Hollis Jefferson. And Damari Carroll subbed in for LeVert. Here's Dinwiddie. Dishes it to Dudley. Dinwiddie kicks to Carroll. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that's his role. That's where Carroll's at his best, to catch and shoot.
Pass to Tice. Tatum on the wing. Shot clock at 6. The shot from the low post is good. And the Celtics lead by 8.
Beautiful job by Tatum right there. I mean, ball handling skills incredibly advanced for such a young front court player.
Dinwiddie kicks to Crabbe. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Celtics leading by 8. Rozier with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Round the pass to Hayward. Tice kicks to Hayward. Excellent D there from Allen.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Yeah, he has that capacity. He knows exactly where to position himself to protect the rim.
Now here's Crabbe. Here's Dinwiddie. To the paint. And slammed out by Allen.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Here is Hayward. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Tice passes to Rozier. Count that one.
Oh, you can't lay that pass in there any better.
And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Nets. 8-point game. Dudley against Tatum. Dudley finds Carroll. Here's Dinwiddie. Four on the clock. Shot, high post. He can't hit that time. And the Celtics going the other way now. They've led by as many as 14 points. And Hayward gets it to go.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Timeout called the Nets. You know, for years, the adage has been that big men take longer to develop than other positions. Does that still ring true today?
I don't think so. I think today the point guard position, because the point guard position is the toughest position in the game. I think the big man did take the longest to develop because the big man position is center and power forward with the toughest, and that's kind of changed. Captain B didn't take very long to develop. Big men come into the league, they're more polished now, and I think the fact that the coaches are the coaching skill sets now are so much more alike that guys can make an easier adjustment to the game because they've been playing their game and adjusting a lot longer than maybe the players before that had to find a different role once they enter into the pros. Too tentative on the finish. Forget about the D. Take it up strong.
Carroll, no one around him. Again, the Nets for 2.
And hard work has always been Carroll's calling card. He put the time in to develop that shot.
Rozier kicks to Brown. Rebound, Brooklyn. Here's Dinwiddie. There's the pass to Crabbe. Takes the 3. No good. And it's Boston the other way.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. The deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Aaron Baines is Dinwiddie passes down. Hayward against Carroll. Dinwiddie to the middle. Intercepted. Hayward outside. Tatum passes the block. To the inside. Baines. Grant Allen with the block. Now Crab. Carroll kicks to Allen. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
And here is Rozier. This is it to Baines. Feeds to Tatum. Time on the clock. Feeds away. And he comes up with the deuce. Tatum's got 4 this quarter.
It was a tough first quarter for him, but it's been a different story here in the second.
Dinwiddie kicks it up. He dishes it to Craig. Here's Dinwiddie. On deep. And Rozier pulls it down. Here's Brown. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well executed, and then you love the strong finish.
So many fast breaks now into the three-point shot. Good to see them taking it to the rack.
Now here's Crab. And Dudley kicks to Carroll. Back to Dudley. Pass to Dinwiddie. On deep 3-point range. Second chance effort. Baines with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. And a new group in for the night.
Mommy said you're a pig and she's mad at you. Okay.
Davis is checked in for Dudley. Hollis Jefferson comes in for Damari Carroll. LeVert's checked in for Kraft. And it's Russell in for Dinwiddie. Celtics leading by 9. Now, here's Rozier. And it's sent back by Russell. And he gets it back. Second chance shot. And Hayward with the lay-in. Hayward's got 7 points for the quarter.
You have to love Hayward's approach inside, doing damage against good defense.
And that one's good by Davis.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Rozier kicks to Brown. Pass to Rozier. Outside Tatum for the 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
What's going on?
But court.
Well, he's reason number 1 there in front. I mean, his shooting has been almost flawless.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
LeVert the pass to Allen. Russell with a wide open look. But they'll get another chance. And there's a whistle. It goes on Terry Rozier. That is his first foul of the game. Al Horford is checked in for the Celtics. And stolen by Horford. And Baines kicks to Rozier. Nice ball movement by Boston. Takes a 3. Horford shot. That is good. Horford's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now, here's Russell. He's got 11.
And just showing great vision there. Russell surveys the floor and whips it to the open man.
Russell against Rozier. He kicks to Baines. Now, here's Brown. He started closer. Hayward dishes to Brown. Clock at 4. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hollis Jefferson finds Davis. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And hate to make a mistake there. Have to stay focused.
You're so right. Trying to shrink the deficit, sometimes you push too hard to make something happen.
Rozier with the ball. And there's the pass to Brown. Shoots from the elbow. An amazing shot, just barely beat the bouncer.
That is as big a shot as you are ever going to see.
Nothing feels as good as knocking down a buzzer beater. He'll remember. That one forever.
And so it's Boston, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, you're in a good position here at the break. What do you tell your team to make sure they don't let up?
Well, I don't think it's about letting up or playing better, or it's just playing the right way. We just have to play good basketball. And we talked about it before the game. That's our goal going into the game. That doesn't change no matter what the score is. So that'll be the discussion at halftime.
Thanks very much, Coach. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks. Welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jetson. Taking a look at the Celtics. Kenny, what did you see from them?
They've done a lot of things well, but the way they've taken care of the basketball, valuing each possession, so critical to the tempo, so crucial to the offensive flow. They've got a great rhythm, as smart and as safe as they're playing. They made it clear they're not going to beat themselves today.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Nets?
Not pretty to watch how they get torched in the low post, Ernie. When they were playing defense in the post, you know me, Ernie. Barbecue chicken alert, barbecue chicken alert. This team is going to have to up the pressure, play more physical in the second half, start a fight, throw some bowls, let's go.
And that's our...
Welcome back as we get a beautiful aerial view of the Williamsburg Bridge connecting Manhattan and Brooklyn. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there with D'Angelo Russell.
Yeah, the kind of leadership he provides, the pinpoint passing, we saw it all there on display in that first half.
Well, as a finisher, you're expected to play in that kind of environment because you know you could get the ball at any time.
Russell and Crabbe are in the backcourt together. Allen is out there with Jared Dudley, and it's Carroll in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. Rebounded by the Celtics. Morris outside. Finish off the break. Morris has got the first basket of the third quarter for Boston.
And Morris just scores from everywhere, Kevin. Down low from the mid-range, outside. It's just awesome offensive talent.
Dudley against Morris. Dudley the pass to Crabbe. Back to Dudley. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. And it's off the back rim. No good. Boston leading by 17. And Allen Krabs, strong shooter from outside, but he can still be a bit streaky, Greg, at times.
Yeah, I mean, he'll joke with himself that when he's off, he plays like Allen, but when he's on, he's playing like AC. I mean, he uses that Jekyll and Hyde motivation to make sure he stays aggressive on offense. And the team and coaching staff are in on it as well, as they know a hot crab is a handful to deal with.
Carroll dishes to Craig, and he gets it to go.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Yeah, it's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80.
And Crab is known as a sniper. He's a consistent scorer. He shoots a great percentage from anywhere in the court.
Passes it to Morris. Horford kicks to Irving. Count that bucket. Irving's got 9.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Russell against Irving. Russell finds Carroll. Back to Russell. Carroll passes to Allen. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. It's the Nets now. The dish to Russell. Here's Crab, and it's sent back by Horford.
They haven't gotten their legs back. Just 1 for 4 to start the second half.
Here's Tatum. That shot off the mark. Excellent D there from Allen. Nets trail by 18. Crab from long range. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Crab's got 6 points in the quarter.
Gotta admire how Crab strokes it from there. Making long shots look incredibly easy.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Up top, Tatum. Carroll covering. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Boston shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. And the free throw, no good.
And what you love about Tatum is that scoring gene, but with efficiency, both from the field and the line.
Russell kicks it up. Back to Russell. Here's Allen. Rebound, Boston. Horford's got 8 rebounds in this game. Outside Tatum. Pass to Smart. Right side Tatum. Rebounded by Dudley. Dudley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Carroll up top. Goes up on the high post. And the basket is good. Carroll's got 7 points.
And usually Carroll will stay beyond the arc. That time stepping in for the basket.
Irving kicks to Tatum. Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd quarter of play now. Here's Morris, banked in off the glass. He's got 16.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
You know the saying, numbers don't lie. You can see it up there on the scoreboard.
Timeout called, the Nets.
Yeah, the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
Oh, this is no question about it. And you wonder if these matchups aren't favoring them right now.
Celtics making the switch here. Rozier's checked in. Tipped away. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Out Crab. 10 points for him. Kicks it to Russell. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And that's pro. Russell gets his man a little out of position and draws the foul.
And so Russell hits them both. And here's Irving. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Horford. He kicks it to Tatum. Clock at 6. On the wing, Morris for 3. Carroll with the rebound.
Not his best day from three-point range. It was just one in the first half. And still looking for his first here in half number 2.
Looks up a 3. It's not going to go for him. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Dinwiddie's checked in for Brooklyn. Boston also with the sub. Brownie's checked in for Jason Tatum. And it's Carroll with the ball for Brooklyn. Down by 15. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. The pass to Crabbe. No good off the front iron. Boston's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Round the pass to Irving. Kicks to Horford. Over Allen. Horford's shot is good. Horford's got 7.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's Dinwiddie. Rozier defending. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Boston leading by 15. Here's Rozier. On the wing, Brown. Now the feed to Horford. Over Allen. Horford no up. For Brooklyn, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4-10 on their shots in the second half so far. Passes it to Allen. He kicks to Dinwiddie. It's Carroll on the wing. Pass to Allen. Back to Carroll. Wide open. And the shot is long.
Well, he's having a tough go at it so far this quarter. Not much dropping for him.
Brown wide open. He fired. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
What time is it now? Oh. I'm coming.
I'm gonna brush my teeth.
You go too.
You coming? Well, how are you gonna fit?
I'll fit. So you're gonna sleep on the floor?
Huh?
I said you're gonna sleep on the floor.
No, we're not.
Okay.
Irving's got 6 assists now in the game. Nets trail by 18. Dinwiddie passes to Allen. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. On against Carroll. And on the way from Irving for 3. A rebound by the Nets. Carroll's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Crabbe from long range. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
He's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Now here's Irving. He's guarded by Crabbe. Pass to Rozier. Nice ball movement by Boston. The 19-foot shot. Here's Morris over Dudley. Morris with the bucket. Morris has got 18 points in the game. Here's Dinwiddie. The pass to Allen. Now here's Cram, covered by Irving. Shot on the wing, and he nails the jumper. Cram's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
Outside Irving. On the wing, Brown. Kicks to Morris. 6 to shoot. Here's Rozier. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Really tough night for him offensively. I mean, I wonder what the score would be if he wasn't so cold from the field.
Back to Carroll. Allen outside.
Nathan, close the door. Nathan. Nathan. Nathan, close the door.
Okay, Mom.
Nathan, close the door.
Mommy said.
Close the door. I heard her.
Crab, that's for 2. It's Carroll on the wing. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Something's growing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Now, here's Rozier. On the wing, Irving. Back to Rozier. Pass to Brown. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Well, this is Brown's game. I mean, he loves to drive the ball. He likes to challenge defenders to stop him.
Boston shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. That free throw missing. So for the Nets, Davis is checked in for Allen. Hollis Jefferson comes in for Jared Dudley. And it's LeVert in for Crab. Good on the second free throw.
And Brown is just an exceptional player. Really love whenever he shows off his athleticism.
Inside. Horford against Davis. He kicks it to Dinwiddie. Here's LeVert. From downtown. Here's Hollis Jefferson. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Rozier the pass to Horford. The kick out to Brown. Rozier with the ball. Shoots it up. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Nets trail by 11. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Ball's not loose. Good on the shot, and that shades the lead to single digits. Hollis Jefferson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
We've got 1:28 left to play here in the third. Here's Brown. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Brown is just fearless, Kevin. I mean, especially when it comes to going right into the contact.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
D'Angelo Russell's checked in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Boston also with the sub. Tice is checked in. And Brown drops them both. Nets trail by 11. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Oh, and that one, no, Austin powered it down.
He caught him in stride with the lead pass. Now that was time.
Time call.
Remember you said you would give me
Here, the Celtics decide to talk it over.
And really, whether you're up or down, it's a game of adjustments.
Yeah, he might have seen something he wants to exploit. We'll see what they run coming out of it.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for Boston. Marcus Smart comes in for Ogier. Brown kicks to Yabusele. Back to Brown. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Celtics have hit 6 free throws in 10 attempts.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
That one is off.
And they better hope their performance at the line in the second half doesn't come back to bite them. Missing those free throws is a good way to cough up the lead.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Here's LeVert. And he can't bank that one in. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And there's the foul to go on that lead. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. For Boston, they have shot 50% from the line, 6 of 12 so far. That free throw good from Hayward. Hayward hits them both. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Russell against Smart. Russell kicks to Davis. Pass to LeVert. 3-pointer. They get it back. And here's Carroll. Lets it go from deep. That one misses. It's his 5th miss. He's made 4 baskets. Fades. And that one is good. And the Celtics lead. By 13.
Look, right there, the defense overcommits. Hayward, with good awareness, finds the open man.
Smart against Russell. Over Smart. Russell with the bucket. Russell's got 4 points this quarter.
And he's been the key for their offense with the way he shot the basketball.
And they're going to need even more out of him with the score being what it is.
And so it's Boston holding on to an 11.
Nathan.
Point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session as well.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Boston, Kyrie Irving is out there with Smart. And it's Hayward. Then there's Horford. And it's Tice in at the center, filling out the middle. Boston leading by 11. And there's the pass to Irving. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 on the game.
He's going to get it done all over the floor, outside, inside, mid-range. Irving's their man.
Russell against Irving. The drive by Russell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
All the officials are all over that one.
That free throw, no good.
Yeah, and with this increased aggressiveness offensively, Russell shooting more and more free throws.
Here's Irving. To the left wing. Here's Tice. And a miss there on the triple. Nets trail by 12. Carroll finds Russell. Here's LeVert. Carroll for 3. It's rebounded by Tice. Right side, Smart. Over to the wing. To the inside. And stolen by Russell. To the paint. And Davis punch it down.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Yeah, guys, and the finish is the perfect capper. I mean, taking it all the way to the 10.
Irving with it. He's picked up by Russell. Irving kicks to Horford. Now Russell. It's Carroll on the wing. Shoots from the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 7th assist here tonight. Celtics lead.
Mommy said, are we having dessert? What does that mean?
No.
You just said yes.
No.
I have to brush my teeth now.
By 8. Irving looking over the floor. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
I admire the confidence of Irving, always on the attack, superb and penetrating towards the rim.
It's Davis on the wing, and the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Back to Carroll, 6 to shoot. Kicks it to Davis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Davis has got 4 this quarter.
Look at this, I like this team basketball, keeping the ball moving until they find the right shot.
And here's Irving. Horford dishes to Smart. On the wing, Irving. He's guarded by Russell. Count it.
The tenacity Irving plays with is infectious. I mean, staying in attack mode, scoring in a variety of ways.
Here's Davis. On a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Brooklyn making some changes. Heavily comes in for Damari Carroll. And Krabs subbed in for LeVert. Celtics leading by 10. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power, hammering.
Down the 2-hand slam. The Nets have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Now here's Crab. Passes it to Russell. Over Horford. Shot clock at 5. Russell, no good. Boston's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, and nailed 5 of them. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tice passes to Hayward. Russell against Irving. He's feeling it. Brooklyn with the rebound. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him. The Nets making a switch here. Allen's checked in, and a change for the Celtics. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Al Horford. Puts it up off the inbound. That's him. The Celtic lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Russell.
Monster night, and what's scary, Russell's built for many more of these.
Smart kicks to Tice. Back to Smart. Tatum.
It's like you said Nathan.
On the wing. 6 on the shot clock. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Pass to Dudley. Dishes it to Craig. Irving against Russell. High, arcing shot, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Some changes for Boston. Al Horford checked in for Daniel Tice, and Morris subbed in for Smart. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey guys, well, I was able to listen in on what Brad Stevens was talking about with his players. He still wants them to be aggressive and assertive on offense. He said, I don't want us to get content with this lead. Build on it. Don't give them any chance of getting back in this thing. Kevin?
It's Thomas Jefferson, top of the key. Russell with him. He's picked up by Irving. Russell against Irving. Russell high post. Over Irving. Again, Russell missing.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Irving finds Horford. Irving against Russell. Irving passes to Tatum. Releases. No good off the back of the rim. Nets trail by 13. Here's Hollis Jefferson over Tatum. Hollis Jefferson can't hit. Spencer Dinwiddie's checked in for the Nets. Celtics leading by 13. Hayward with the ball. Outside Irving. Tatum on the wing. 5 on the clock. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
I mean, you see the strength of Tatum already, broad shoulders, able to make shots through contact.
Crab kicks to Dinwiddie. Now Crab. Pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Crab. From deep. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got 11 rebounds in the game. Hayward on the wing. He's guarded by Crabb. 2 points. That one goes.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Dinwiddie. He's covered by Irving. And here is Crabb. And the pass to Hollis Jefferson. Here's Dinwiddie over Irving. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Well, he did a great job of staying patient, letting the man make his move, and getting right up on the jump shot.
And that one misses.
While the shooting that Morris provides his team with is crucial, just a real valuable part of this team.
Damari Carroll's checked in for Hollis Jefferson. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball, bringing it up now for the Brooklyn Nets. It's an 18-point game. Allen against Horford. Dinwiddie kicks to Crabb. Allen up top. The Nets working the ball around now. 3 on the clock. Can they get it? Al Horford with the rebound. Celtics leading by 18. And Tatum on top the key. Out to Hayward. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Brooklyn's been off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Now here's Crabb. Guarded closely. Count it. Good. Crabb's got 13 points in the second half.
How about this turnaround? He played a fringe role in the first half, and now he's the man for them.
Irving finds Hayward. Now here is Morris. Outside Tatum. Back to Morris. Over Dudley.
Wow, look at Morris, just using that big body of his to draw contact. The defense has a tough time matching up with him.
First one falls for. Smart's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Morris drops them both. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Nice game. Great performance by Marcus Morris.
Wow, it's time for them to switch up their defense on, because what they've been doing so far is not working.
Morris.
Sensational game for him in terms of shooting efficiency. He's taken nothing but high percentage shots. That's how he's managed to hit over 60% from the field. I mean, making just about everything he's looked at.
I don't think anyone in this building saw this coming. I'm sure that of the players who these fans thought would beat them, his name was not at the top of the list. Here's Dinwiddie. He kicks it to Crabb. Passes it to Dudley. Rebound, Boston.
The D doing everything they can to cut him off on his way to the hoop.
Smart passes to Baines. In transition, here come the Nets. Carroll's running. The big dunk at the end of the break.
And the athleticism always been NBA caliber. Carroll showing it off there with the finish.
Smart finds Morris. Here's Wanamaker. Carroll covering. Boston again missing. Nets trail by 16. Here's Crabb. Rebounded by Smart. Smart's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. 1:32 left here in the 4th quarter. Here's Wanamaker. He's guarded by Crabb. Baines And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Not too long ago, C-Web, triple-doubles were widely celebrated. Now you see much more of them all over the league. What's been the change there, do you think?
I think the change has been the style of play and the removal of the big man. Being that there are no longer a slew of 7-footers in there rebounding, guards can come in there and do some amazing things in rebounding. And I'm amazed with Westbrook coming in and rebounding over the 7-footers. You also have better spacing, and so if I'm a one-on-one player, I get past my guy. I can trust that if I throw it to a wide-open shooter now, because of the way that we've drawn the defenses in, there may be a few more open looks. And so I still respect it. I still respect the energy, the focus, the fact that you have to be all over the floor to do it. But, you know, besides the fact that there's longer threes taken, or besides the fact that there's more small lineups, I still think it's a feat to be respected, even though we've seen an increase in them now.
And 101 left in the game.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Celtics.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And this will push their record to 39 wins in a good effort tonight.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Marcus Morris.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Now here's Smart. He's tightly guarded. Kicks to Baines. Outside Tatum. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Here with Gordon Hayward. Gordon, great effort for you guys tonight, and you get the win.
We did. We guarded extremely well. All-around effort by everybody. Great game. I thought we really moved the ball. Great win.
Excellent inside-out defense, Gordon. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
needs to use the bathroom.